14, builder. Now this is a massive one. Your builder is going to make or break your project. And here's my number one piece of advice. Only use builders who've done HMOs before. Don't use your mate who's a builder who says he can probably do a HMO. If he hasn't done one, he'll be learning on the job. And that learning is going to cost you time and money. Use your network, speak to other HMO investors in your area, and find out who they've used. Get recommendations from people who've actually completed projects, and get 3 quotes as a minimum, and compare them properly. In terms of payments, I'd recommend structured payments tied to stages of work. We had to do this anyway because we were using development finance, and we'd get a drawdown after each major phase. So you'll have your rip out phase, and the builder's probably going to want 10k up front before he even starts the project, and then first fix, second fix, and then final stages, decoration and snagging. But don't do the drawdowns too often because you'll rack up fees every time the QS comes to site to sign things off. Every 6 weeks or so worked pretty well for us. One more thing, we both had full-time jobs during this project. So that meant we couldn't be on site every single day. So our builder sourced a lot of materials and supplies for us. So obviously he's going to put his margin on that. But that's the trade-off, cost versus time. If you've got a full-time job and you think you're going to be project managing a full back-to-brick HMO conversion yourself, sourcing every material and being on site every day, you're probably going to struggle. This isn't a little buy-to-let refurb. This is a serious build. We went to site once a week and had a full walkthrough with the builder, then created updates for our investors. I remember this, things are always going to go wrong. We had walls that we thought were sound and they weren't, and we had to rebuild 2 of them. And this wasn't in our budget. That's the reality of these projects. You don't know what you're dealing with until everything's stripped back. Rough costs depend entirely on the size and scope of your project. We paid around £160,000 for our refurb. That included an extension, a dormer, 6 en-suites, 4 kitchenettes and a full main kitchen.